Had to ensure that my live wouldn't be interrupted. And can't make any sense of it. You know, because I got people that you can't put the puzzle together. See, my troll is back. Cause the pieces just don't fit. So, but you gotta hold on to hold. That's what I had to do. So anyway, man, we getting ready to come into some real difficult times this summer. This summer probably will be different from any other summer that we've had because there is so much tension right now. Can you make your dreams come true? And it seems like there are forces that are even stoking this tension. Like they want us to fight. Like they want a civil war. You know? And really sit down and think about it, man. Who really wins from all of this confusion and chaos and division? Who's really winning? We aren't. We fighting each other like cats and dogs. But who's really winning, man? And this is the problem. You see, we you know, they got us mad at each other, and we don't even know why we mad at each other. And half of the stuff we do think is right is wrong. Winners don't quit. You see, and people sit back like they don't have a part to play. Don't win. You know, we all got a part in this. What seems like a no at the beginning. And maybe that's the you can make it a yes at the end. Failure on my part that I haven't been able to convey just how urgent, just how important this is, man, we sitting on a time bomb. And somebody need to be trying to, you know, neutralize this thing, man. You know, and this is the problem. We all know it's a time bomb we sitting on. And when somebody step up to try to neutralize the thing, you want to talk about they clout chasing. And we sitting on a fucking bomb. And y'all act like you don't see the bomb. You know, if this shit go up in flames, you think you're gonna be safe? Think about that for a minute now. I just want you to think about that for a minute. How safe do you think you're gonna be if there's a civil war? You think people ain't gonna fuck with you? You think your family gonna be safe? Think about it. You know, so it affects us all. So why is everybody sitting on the sidelines twirling their thumbs like it ain't no emergency? That's the part that I don't understand. People act like this ain't no crisis. You know, like you know, it's business as usual. And ain't no place safe, man. Ain't no place safe, man. That's the sad part. Ain't no place safe.
Everybody dreams.
No place.
Everybody, at least once in their life, sees themselves
And
accomplishing
we don't care.
something great.
So, hey
The
man,
problem is, life is
in
full of
in
obstacles.
in this kind of situation,
It's designed to be that way.
you just do what you can
And if you put enough in certain people's
and let
way,
the chips fall where they may.
they just give up and stop
That's
trying.
that's, that's all you can do.
You don't want to be one of those
What's going on, Nicole? You can't make nobody do nothing, man. And
sometimes.
and that's what a lot of people want to be made to do something.
Don't work out at
They want to
all.
be forced to do something. And one of the problems,
And in
people are being just dumbed down. Folk are too lazy to,
sometimes you
do any kind of research on their own. They take everything at face value.
can't make
And the spicier and the juicier it is, the quicker they'll pass it along. You'd be surprised at how many people
pieces just don't
want to be the first ones
but
to pass on some gossip. They want to be the gatekeepers of gossip. I'm serious, man. You got some people out here that their main purpose in life is to be the gatekeeper of all the gossip. They know everything about everybody, and their lives are jacked up. Their lives are jacked up, but they know everything about everybody. Y'all know some folk like that. Y'all probably some of them like that.
because only by keeping the faith can you make your dreams come true.
We're sitting on a time bomb, y'all.
People may laugh,
That could go off any minute.
friends may doubt, and sometimes it seems
And
it will never work out.
I don't know how to convey that.
But it's always darkest just before.
I don't know how to
And if you don't quit,
express the urgency that we need to get involved. Because if we just sit back and let this thing run its course, it's gonna destroy us all. And we know better. That's the sad part about that. We know better. And we ain't trying to do no better. Oops, I'm sorry, it's too late. Let me say that again. Oops, I'm sorry, it's too late. Every time you hear oops, I'm sorry, it's too late. You can keep that sorry, it's too late. And this is what we waiting on. Oops, I'm sorry, it's too late for that.
don't win. What seems
And see, and people right now are doing any and everything
at the end.
just to keep their head above water.
Believe in your dream.
This is going and it's gonna get worse. Where people are gonna do any and everything just to keep their head above water. They ain't gonna have no conscience, man. They ain't gonna have no compassion. They're gonna be ruthless. Now, I'm telling you, they're gonna be ruthless because all they want to do is keep their head above water. And if that means taking what you got to do so, they don't have no problem with it. Isn't it interesting that you got people right now that don't have no problem stealing your shit, breaking in your house? They ain't got no problem with it. And most of the time, it's another black person. You think white people are going in the hood breaking in houses? Think about that for 1 minute, man. Here you got a white boy in a black neighborhood breaking in houses. Stand out like a sore thumb. Stand out like a sore thumb. So these your neighbors, your friends, and sometimes your relatives that's breaking in your house. They know where everything is. You see? So don't give me that racism and white man and all of that. The average black person right now in the community can't get nothing. They can't have nothing new. See, we don't talk about that kind of stuff, man. You can't have nothing new in a black community. In peace. you can't have nothing in peace new in the black community, man, because somebody gonna steal it. They gonna steal your shit, and we know that. And the insurance company know it. Businesses know it. They all know it. That's why you paying all these jacked up prices, because they know if you bring something new in the neighborhood, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get it stolen or you gonna get it damaged. Okay, so that's why you paying these high ass insurance prices, because they know it's a risk where you are. So consequently, you got to cover. You gonna have to cover the risk. They ain't covering it. You covering it. That's by paying them high ass insurance prices. You covering the risk, and y'all too stupid to see that. All you got to do is stop stealing your shit. Your insurance will go down. Look how poor folk hurting themselves. They got all these high ass prices, cause everybody know, man, if I bring some shit in here, you gonna tear it up. they, the world knows. That's why they don't want you around them. See, this is why rich people don't want ghetto people around them, cause every time they come around, they gonna tear some shit up. They gonna be too noisy. They gonna be disruptive. That's why rich people don't want poor folk around them, cause they too fucking disruptive. See, they ain't gonna have no peace. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Know I'm telling the truth, man. But and see, and this is the problem. How come we can't have nothing in the black community in peace? See, we need to talk about that. You think I'm like, shit, go get a new car and go set it in the black community and see how long it'll be before somebody try to steal it or break in it. I mean, that's just fact. That's just fact. It's like they be sitting around waiting, oh shit, got a new car, shit, let me steal that motherfucker. I'm gonna go just for a joyride. Or break in it and steal your stuff out of it. You can't have nothing in the black community, man. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. But I ain't supposed to say that out in public. See, I'm a coon. I'm an Uncle Tom. Because I got to say, man, you can't have shit in the black community. And that's just a fact, man. And then we'll turn around and blame that white man. That's what we'll do. Some kind of way, all of this crime, all of this murder, all of this chaos and confusion is white supremacy's fault. We ain't got no responsibility. See, we ain't got no responsibility in this. Like when I was down there trying to talk about, saying, talk about black on black crime. This ain't the time. see, that's how you gonna get from black folk. This ain't the time for that. This ain't the, well, when is the time? Tell me, when is the time? So I can go get in line. Tell me when the time is so I can go get in line, goddamn, and I know I'll be waiting forever. And that's just the reality, man. See, and white people don't understand that. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I just lied. They understand. That's why they don't want you in their neighborhood. That's why when you see a black person, in a way, they want to know who you know over here. What you doing over here? Because they automatically associate crime with black people. You see, they don't talk about the crime among themselves. See, how, and this is a sad reality, but how white people are manipulated as far as black folk is concerned is with fear. You know, they tell white people, they get white people so afraid of black people that they do dumb shit. They see, and the average white person that's getting out here and black person that's getting out here with their foolishness, for some reason, have forgot all about. People got a phone. See, stuff you used to be able to get away with before this right here, you can't get away with it now. Because everybody got one of these. Everybody want to go world star. See, everybody trying to get a viral. You see, that's how they getting paid, man. Getting these viral videos that's dumbing you down. You know, that's just making you numb to violence. You see, have you noticed, man, how they show all these graphic videos on social media? That's by design. So it can dumb you down. So it can make you numb. So when it starts happening around you, you have no emotions about it. You see, and if you look at the average violence that's going around in America right now, people are just numb to it. They accept it as a way of life. Don't do anything to try to prevent it, but they accept it. And you don't see anything wrong with that. That's okay. And the problem is, right now, folk, see, they make, when you stand up and you start speaking out, and especially if you're telling the truth, man, they're gonna make an example out of you. You ain't gonna have no rights. They'll walk all over you to destroy you. That's what they'll do. And this is why you don't find a lot of people won't say nothing, man. Because that retaliation is real. I'm telling you, it's real. When they come at you, man, they gonna humiliate you, and they're gonna try to destroy you. And don't care how they do it. See, they're gonna walk all over your rights when they trying to get you. And see, and I tell anybody, man, when somebody's coming at you, man, get in, know your rights. And go through their stuff with a fine-tooth comb. Because every time somebody trying to get you, they're gonna miss something. Because they want you so bad. See, they gonna miss something. And if you in your feelings and you taking it personal, you ain't gonna have the patience to sit down and go through this, man, line by line, and see. You know, man, where my stuff at? Um, man, I wish, when when I was fired from Metro, they hand delivered. They sent the police, man, 2 police officers with a supervisor. And the only thing that I regret about that situation is my mama died thinking I was lying. My mama died thinking I lied about why I got fired from Metro. That's the only thing that hurts me, man, to my heart. You know, they humiliated my mother, sent the police to her house, and she died thinking I lied. That hurts. You know, that hurts. And, you know, I got people tell me, you got to get over that. Man, your mama died thinking you lied and you was telling the truth. And she died thinking you lied. And I'm supposed to just forget that. I'm supposed to get over that, man. I ain't supposed to have no feelings about my mama dying thinking I lied. That's not supposed to impact me. See, I'm crazy. I need help because my mama died thinking I lied. See, that's where we are in the world. See, people, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you from experience. When they want you, you ain't got no rights. When they want you, you ain't got no rights, man. They're gonna trample all over your rights. They're gonna trample all over your rights because they know you ain't gonna have the money to defend yourself. You was living paycheck to paycheck when you was working. And now they done took that check. You ain't got no money to go out here and get no lawyer. And ain't no lawyer gonna do it for free. Cause they gotta pay their student loan. So when you go talk to them, you gonna need some money. It's just that simple. And then if you ain't got the money, you just gonna have to take that ass whooping. You see, you just gonna have to take it, man. And a lot of people get bitter. A lot of people give up. A lot of people just stop. I didn't. I just see they thought when they slammed the door on me that, you know, I was done. They didn't think I would go and open up a business for myself. See, they thought that when they fired me from Metro, that I was gonna keep going from bus to bus to bus trying to get another bus job. But see, I threw a monkey wrench in the shit. I went and opened up my own business. See, since now I'm the boss. See, I ain't got nobody I got to answer to but me. See, that's the monkey wrench I did because, man, cause look, man, let me tell you how them jokers did. See, when I went to arbitration, I found out that the letter that they sent, they had the police delivered to my house. And the termination letter that companies are gonna be calling up for a reference was totally different. The letter that companies gonna be calling up for a reference said I was fired for workplace violence and sexual harassment. That's what that letter said. That's why I didn't get unemployment, man. They went in and checked that. Shoot, the lady said, you got fired for workplace violence and sexual harassment. You don't qualify for unemployment. I said, I did what? She said, you got fired for sexual harassment and workplace violence. You don't qualify for unemployment. So now I'm really hung out, man. I'm hung out to dry. You done made sure I don't get no money. I ain't got no money coming in. So how can I fight? And that's how they do people, man. They cut off their money. And when they cut their money off, they can't defend themselves. It's just that simple. Now you got somebody frustrated. Now you got somebody angry. You see? And you put that bitter pill back in the pool. And all it's going to do is start contaminating the pool. Because you got so many angry, hurt, bitter people that's been screwed over in the same pool. So sooner or later, man, something going to have to give. Something going to have to give. Yeah, they are. They are. But that's what they did. You see, and you know, again, if and you can and see in the thing now, if somebody really go back and look at what I was saying, they'll see I was telling the truth. They'll see but my life was destroyed because I stood up and told the truth. My life was destroyed. I just got back, man. I just got back. And the real truth conductor. Really? Wow. Ain't that something? You see how quick people, you see that shows somebody that ain't got no kind of creativity, man. You know, they'll sit back and yeah, it's a troll. It's a troll. You know, that's that little dick motherfucker up in Canada that's going around calling me, leaving fucking voicemails. Yeah, you're back, motherfucker. I know you're back. Your little bitch ass is back. Send me pictures of your, naked pictures of your wife. You said it was your wife. You know, what man will send you naked pictures of his wife? What kind of shit is that? I'm serious, y'all. I'm serious. This guy trolling me, the real truth conductor, sent me some naked pictures of his wife. Like, I want that shit. I sure ain't trying to screw her. if you send me some shit like, yeah, what's going on, Gamer? Yeah, seriously. you be surprised, man, at what folk be doing. Yeah, hey, what's going on? I'm serious, man. See, you got some people that just they get off on trying to embarrass folk and trying to humiliate folk and bully folk. You got people that get off on that, man. That's what they live for. To be bullies. To go around intimidating people. That's what they do. And see, you ain't gonna win every battle. Let me say that again. You ain't gonna win every battle, man. Okay? Okay? You ain't gonna win every battle. So, don't think you're gonna do it. Okay? You're gonna lose sometimes. But what you're gonna have to do is minimize how many times you lose. Go get another account, motherfucker. Let's see how creative you're gonna be now. Since you so damn creative, let's see how creative your ass gonna be now. let's see how creative you're gonna be now. Now that the real truth come, let's see what you're gonna come back up in here with now. Let me see your creativity. see, all you got to do, man, is think. All you got to do is think. Okay? All right? All you got to do is think. Don't panic, man. Don't panic. When you feel like it, that you're about to panic, step back. Step back. Just step back. Okay? Gather your thoughts. Just step back. See, the problem with most folk, they let their pride won't let them step back. Their pride won't say, man, I got my ass kicked today. Their pride won't let them say that. Okay? Yeah, I'm going. It's raining right now. As soon as the rain is going to stop around noon. I'll be back in front of the White House, man. I'll be right back down there. It's good, gamer. I'll be right back down there, man. I'm not going, let what's happening to me. It's cold, and it's gonna be even colder this week. Every day this week, man. Cause I got a gas heater. So I can sit out there because I got a gas heater and I got a blanket where I can trap the heat. Cause I used to be a street vendor, so I know how to do that shit. But I didn't have a heater back in the day when we didn't have these kind of heaters when I was a vendor. Okay? Yeah, I am. I'm in a hotel. So that's what I'll do. I just listen, y'all. If I didn't believe in this message, I wouldn't be out here. If I had an ulterior motive behind this, you think I wouldn't have gave up after I got evicted? If I had an ulterior motive? I mean, think about it. Well, that's where I am right now, because I got evicted from my apartment, man. So I'm in a hotel. I ain't got to sleep in the caddy, So, yeah, I'm in a hotel, man. I could be in my car. You think I ain't grateful? I could be in my car, broke. I could be in my car broke. I ain't got no heat in the caddy either. You see, I could be sleeping in that, man. You think I don't appreciate this? Shit, I appreciate it, bro. I could care less what folk think. It don't hurt me. Okay? This having to endure some adversity. See, adversity, let me tell you the thing about adversity. If you lied, cheated, or stole, or deceived, or did some underhanded shit, and some adversity fell on top of you, you got a reason to hold your head down, because you did something stupid. But if you ain't done nothing stupid, and if you walking in your integrity, and some adversity hit your life, what you got to hold your head down for? I mean, think about that, man. I'm where I am because black folk don't want to know their history. I have a black tour company. And people ain't booking no tours. If they ain't, people say, well, all that money you done spent in the hotel, why didn't you go get an apartment? I'm still not booking no tours. So if I get another apartment, I'm gonna get evicted because I ain't booking no tours. So let me get out here and try to hustle and make something happen so I can get some tourists coming in. And once I see I got some tourists coming in, then I can go do everything. I'm just trying to get some, man, look at my website, dcblacktours.com. Any black history need you have in Washington, D.C., you can find on my website. And I ain't booked one tour for Black History Month. Here today is the 31st of January. Tomorrow is Black History Month, and I ain't booked one tour. Maybe they think that I can't fulfill a tour because I've been evicted. See, I'm in a no-win situation. Oh, I can't, I'm gonna book a tour for you. You're evicted. You might use that money to help yourself. Think about that, man. I can't book no tour with him. He been evicted. He may help himself. I can't help him help himself. Who you think you are, man? You want me to come out here and help you help yourself. But you want me to go to the government. You don't want me to help myself. You don't want me to be creative, to try. You rather see me go to the government, get on welfare. See, that's what you would rather see. You don't want to see me try to help some of these young kids, giving them a job. You know, oh no, you might do something positive if I give you some money. I can't give you no money to get out here and be positive. Act a fool, act a clown. I'll make you rich. I can't make you rich out here trying to be no positive example. Who the fuck you think you are, Truth Conductor? That shit don't work. You know? No, man. They want me to go out here and get a, they tell me, look at all these, go get a job. See, the only way I'm supposed to be able to support myself, I gotta go get a job. I can't use my own creativity. I can't create no dinnerware line. I have to go get a job. I mean, think about that, man. I got a dinnerware line I'm sitting on. I had to go get a job. You know, I got to go work for somebody. Because I can't, who you think you are to come out here and think you can be independent? Who you think you are? Trying to be independent. Trying to work for yourself. Who you think you are? Go get a job. You see? She's saying it's more practical for you to go get a job than to try to be independent. Ain't that something? It's more practical to get a job than to be independent. God damn. Damn. You know, so, I mean, how can you win, man? It's more practical for you to get a job than to try to be independent. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You can't do both. The same energy you putting into doing a job, you can put into being independent. You can put the same energy into being independent that you're putting in trying to get a job. But you need a crutch. See, a job ain't nothing but a safety net. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Too many of y'all afraid to get up on the goddamn rope without a safety net. And you laugh and try to humiliate and try to discredit the people that ain't scared to get on the rope without a goddamn safety net. See, you ain't practical. Because you ain't got no safety net. You ain't looking for no job. You crazy. See, that's what you're saying. Because I don't need a safety net. I ain't worried about no safety net. When you believe in yourself, you don't need a safety net. And that's all a job is a safety net. See, Sooner or later, you're going to have to trust yourself, man, without that safety net. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Too many of y'all need a damn safety net. Too many need a safety net. Too many. That's him. That real true conductor, that was him. That was him. Now let's see how creative he gonna be. See, that's what you had. That's how you had to do people. Said, no, you got another account. So you're back? So let me see what else you're gonna come here. Cause you ain't gonna come in here. You're gonna come in here with multiple accounts. I know that. See, I just had to find out what his other account was. The real true conductor. Now, oh motherfucker, I got you. Now let's see what you're gonna come back with. See, that's how you do people, man. I could have jumped all over that. Now, let me see what you're gonna come up in here with. And see, it wasn't long. I blocked the real true conductor. Here come Mike Dean. And let's see what you're gonna come back up here with now, Mike. Cause I'm waiting on your ass. I'm waiting on you. Yeah. Well, how you gonna know? See who pop up, man, whenever somebody come in? Oh, because God make an example out of him. He's an example. That's why. Conservative atheist is an example. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let God show y'all what God, the power of God with conservative atheists. That's why I leave him up in here. Any man that say God can't stop him, I want the world to see how God stop him. See, if you bold enough to brag, God can't stop you, I ain't blocking your ass. I want the world to see. See, then maybe you'll be a believer. That's why conservative atheists is still up in here. What do I think of illegal immigrants complaining? Well, motherfucker, if you got so many goddamn complaints, why don't you take your ass on back down south of the border? The fuck you gonna come up in my house trying to tell me what the fuck I need to do with you? Take your ass back home. It's simple as that. It's just that simple, man. How the fuck you gonna come up in my house and tell me what I need to do with you? Get the fuck out. If you ain't happy, get the fuck on back down. The same way you got up in here, get the fuck on back out. It's just that simple. I ain't got to argue with you. How the fuck somebody that don't know your house gonna come in your house in the dark and they don't even know the house and you fucking scared? And you know your house like the back of your hand. And a motherfucker come up in the dark and you scared. You gonna turn the lights on so they can see. I mean, come on, man. You know your house like the back of your hand. Why the fuck you gonna turn a light on? And you can kick their motherfucking ass. I mean, seriously. And how you gonna let some goddamn immigrants come to your country and make you scared? Get the fuck, man, I'll sit the motherfucking house on your ass. Forget the kitchen. I'll sit the goddamn house on your ass. Simple as that. It's just that simple, man. You ain't gonna come up in here, motherfucker, and make me scared in my own house. Fuck you. You ain't gonna have me scared in my own house. And you got these goddamn white people running around talking about, ooh, half of them can't even speak English. And you scared of them. Get the fuck up out of here. Shit, got me hot. got me hot up in this bitch. Goddamn. I mean, it's just that simple, man. Shit, if you want to come in this goddamn country, you better come in here and act like you got some motherfucking sense. Because if you don't, I'll show you what America is all about. See, come up in here like you got some motherfucking sense. They don't want me running shit. Because fuck that. You ain't going to come up here and tell me you got me scared. Fuck you. I'm going to show you what fear is. Motherfucker, I got the gun. And this is the problem. You got too many motherfuckers in America with guns and walking around scared. The fuck fuck you scared for? And you got a gun. Get the fuck up out of here. Put the gun down, the badge down, and get your punk ass on up out of here. That's what you need to do. You walking around talking about you scared, and you got a motherfucking gun, trained to use it. And you scared. Get the fuck out of here. You don't need to be no police officer. It's just that simple. We got too many police officers scared. That's the problem. Too many of them scared. That's it. Shit. Don't come up here and talking no shit to me, man. You ain't gonna scare me in my own house. And right now, too many Americans are scared in their own goddamn house, America. And you worried about a motherfucker coming here. Motherfucker, you better be scared when you come up in it. Act like you got some goddamn sense. That's what you better do. See, that's my take on immigration. Better act like you got some motherfucking sense coming up in here. Shit. And if you ain't happy, get your punk ass on up. Go back to where you fucking came from. I don't give a fuck. Go back to where you fucking came from. You ain't happy? Get the fuck on out. Ain't nobody begging you to, ain't nobody forcing you to stay in America. If you ain't happy with, get the fuck out. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever you got is better than the shit you left. See, that's the thing that pisses me off about some of these motherfucking immigrants. Motherfucker, I know where you came from. And then you gonna come up in here in America and try to boss me around, motherfucker? And disrespect me? And you left fucking poverty? Come in here and you wanna get here and act like you better than me. And you left motherfucking poverty. And you get up in here acting like you better than somebody. Get the fuck up out of here. This is what's wrong, man. This is what's wrong. And because most of y'all ain't been nowhere in your life, you don't know what people are coming from. And some of them same people come from shit, get in America and act like they all that. Give me a break. Give me a break, man. Well, see, there we go. Here we see, y'all. This is why I leave him up in here, y'all. See, I want him to come up in here and dump all his negative energy. Because that negative energy is hurting him. It ain't hurting me. That's what he don't seem to understand. All that shit you done, you throwing, man, that shit hurting you. You got cancer. You got cancer. So wallow in your negative energy. Because you're feeding that cancer. And you think, I give a shit about you feeding your cancer? Think about that, conservative atheist. Your negative energy is feeding your goddamn cancer. You think I'm upset? You think I'm upset? Conservative atheist? You think I give a shit your punk ass dying? Conservative atheist? You really think I give a shit? Here you go. Let's see. Hey, look, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something. Here is again, Joe Sharnoff. There's my troll again. Let me see how creative we're going. Go make another one. Go make another one. That ain't good enough. That ain't creative enough. That ain't creative enough. Boy, I got some trolls, boy. God damn. I got some trolls. I ain't lying, I got some trolls. But, ladies and gentlemen, stop taking stuff at face value. Ask some questions. Ask some questions. Be curious. Don't take it at face value. Because 9 times out of 10, that's wrong. And this is the problem. Too many people right now are taking things at face value. They're taking them at face value. And that's what the problem is. Nobody wants to examine. Nobody wants to question. Nobody wants to look under the hood. And you know, and it's only hurting us. It's only hurting us, man. I told y'all, we sitting on a ticking time bomb. What do I think of shoplifters not being prosecuted? That's an insurance scam, man. Damn. Y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see that's an insurance scam? I mean, you know, how can you showing people pulling all this stuff off? You let them do it, and see, y'all don't know what you don't know what losses they claiming. You don't know what kind of losses they claiming, buddy. Shit, that opened up the door for a whole bunch of shit. That opens up the door for a whole bunch of shit. That opened up the door for some losses. See, there he is right there, y'all. There he is. There he is. There he is. That's him right there. That's him. Okay? So that's what that's all about. That's all about insurance, man. And you got a documentation of it. You got a video of them stealing. And you gonna include all your losses. Damn right. You gonna include all your losses, man. Shit, you think you just gonna include them losses on the video? Fuck no. You going to and include all your losses. Cause you got proof. You got proof. Well, see, conservative atheists, I've always said black folk. See, look, man. What you need to do to people like that, you need to make them go to school. See, how come, you got house arrest, right? So how come you can't have school arrest? Motherfucker, you don't want, you go to school, motherfucker. Go to school. And if I don't see no paper, you going to jail. Simple as that. Go to school. That's your house arrest. Go to goddamn school. Now fuck that up and see don't I put your ass in jail. I'm gonna give you a chance. And see, and this is how we need to approach it. Like trades need to be attached to the criminal justice system. If a young kid going into instead of them going in jail for street cred, we need to be putting education in there. Okay? We need to be putting education in there. See, remember, this how we keep white people in check by constantly showing them black criminals. That's how you keep them in check. Okay? That's how you keep them in check. Make them scared of white people. And they'll ignore their people, and them the ones that's killing them up. See, it's white folks that's murdering white people in abundance, not black folk. See, it's white people mass murdering. More white mass murderers than black mass murderers. Isn't that true? Isn't it conservative? Isn't there more white mass murderers? Cause y'all think y'all trust each other. Yeah, yeah. So why don't you attach trades to jail? Motherfucker, you better come out here with a skill. If you don't, your ass in. Okay? I mean, listen, man. It's all about common sense. It's all about common sense. Matter of fact, let me go down here and look at some topics. Let me address some stuff here, man. I'm gonna go through the local news, and I'm gonna get on Yahoo. Uh, See now, there was a white officer involved uh, uh, in the Nichols case. Matter of fact, he tased him. Why wasn't he put out front too? Why wasn't he included with the five? See that this how the system work, man. You know, they put the five black officers' face out front, but there was a white officer there too. Okay? And he didn't get drugged through the mud like them black officers did. All right? Man, now, here, see, y'all heard about this 29-year-old woman charged for posing as a teen to enroll in New Jersey high school. A motherfucking foreigner. Sit the motherfucking jail on her ass. Who the fuck you think you are? We that stupid that you're gonna come up here. You 29 years old. You know, probably been used as a fuck rug. Probably been used as a fuck rug. And you gonna get in here talking about you a teenager. Man, make an example out your ass. Make an example out your see, this is what a lot of people what's going on, Patty? This is what a lot of people don't want to older and bolder, but he tased the man, he tased that boy. He pulled out his taser on that boy, man. That was his jollies. That's how he got his rocks off with the taser. He ain't had to beat him. He tased him. Okay? So anyway, this is what I was getting ready to say. When you start violating a young girl sexually, her body is gonna change. Her body is naturally gonna change. It ain't gonna still have the innocence look that it used to have. See, that's what a lot of these predators, okay? See, that's what a lot of these predators don't consider. They out here messing with these little girls, not thinking them little girls' bodies are gonna tell on them. They gonna start develop. Why you think so many little girls with the food and the sexual abuse that they were seeing, man, they done develop breasts. 8, 9, 10-year-old girls got breasts. Come on, man. You can look at a little girl and tell, man, somebody messing with that girl, man. Her body done changed. And once you wait, see, that's the thing about that sexual energy. Okay? Once you start messing with it in a woman, it's gonna change her. Older and bolder. The southern border is out of control because that's what they want, man. That's what they want, sir. You know how much money being made off that chaos at the southern border? No, no, but do you realize how much money is being made off that? See, all them immigrants got needs, man. They got needs. Somebody's making money off of supplying the needs. That's water, that's food, that's housing, that's toilet paper, paper towels. Look at all the little needs they got. Look at all the needs, man. Who's supplying them needs, man? Who got that water contract? Who got them Porta Johns contracts? Who got them bed racks, them little who got that contract, man? Look how many contracts that are down there on that open, the chaos that you're talking about. Look at all the contracts they need, man. Somebody's making money off of that. So you think they want to solve that when it is a money generator? Look at the money being generated from that. You think they want to stop that money, sir? That's easy money. Why should they stop it? And y'all focusing on talking about this out of control. Look at the money being generated. That's what makes the world go round. They could care less about the confusion. It's all about this for them. Somebody's making money, man. Hand over fist, billions of dollars are being paid to somebody for this. That's not a crazy conspiracy. Where the fuck, where they getting, who feeding them? Who feeding them? Let's just talk about the food. Where they getting the food from? Ain't no McDonald's down there. Ain't no fast food restaurants down there. Who's feeding them? Where they getting that from? Where they getting the water from? Where they getting the clothes from? Where they getting the medicine from? I mean, come on, man. There's so many things down there that's needed. Who paying for it? You? Who getting the money? Not you. Okay. All right. Well, have a good day. I mean, man, we have some, we have some, and in the meantime, see, all of these people talking about illegal immigrations, but they'll be from some of the first ones trying to get some cheap labor. See, that's the problem. A lot of these people out here right now that are so against immigration are the first one looking for some cheap labor. They'll be the first ones trying to get some cheap labor. And that's what immigration is bringing to America. Cheap labor. And it's hurting us because it's putting us out of business. We letting the cheap labor come in here and put us out of business. Well, see, the immigration America was built on was not like this immigration we're dealing with today. There's a big difference. These people today are coming here freely. We were brought here involuntarily. There's a big difference. You can't compare the two. There's no comparison. You see, all the immigrants that are coming to America now, man, they coming here freely. We were brought here as slaves. And they want the same rights. Yeah, they want the same rights. You know, they want the same rights we got. We were brought here against our will. And they want the same rights because we were brought here against it, and they came on their own. And they want the same rights. Okay? So, well, see, everybody, if if the truth be told, every other nationality will help its own, but black folk. That's a sad reality, man. Every every other nationality walking the face of the earth will help their own, except black folk. That's how conditioned we have been to hate each other. Everybody else, look at all of the other ethnic groups. They help their own. They help their own, man. We're the only nationality that will not help its own. That's a sad commentary. That's a sad commentary, man. And everybody's trying to be like us. we influence the world. Black people influence the world. And we're the only group of people that won't help each other. And we influence the world. That's just how bad that is. Because we've been taught to hate each other. We've been taught to hate each other, man. We've been taught to hate each other. It's just that simple. A house divided can't stand. You see, as long as you keep us divided, man, we can't, you keep us hating each other, we can't come together. We're the biggest consumers in the world. Black people. Everybody get rich off black folk. But another black man. Everybody can get rich off of the black race except another black man. They ain't gonna let him get rich off there. They let everybody else get rich but him. And that's just the reality. So, you know, and then you have clowns like conservative atheists. They get off on that. This boy get off on trying to denigrate black people. That's just his thing. You see, and we give people like that ammunition every day to denigrate us, to demonize us, to put us in a negative light. We give them to them every day. Right. We don't want to know who we are. See, listen to me. The most dangerous person in the black community right now is that one always talking about family. Hey, family. Shit, you better not turn your back on that motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Listen to me, y'all. When a black person come up there, hey, family, this and family that, don't turn your back on that motherfucker. He gonna show you how much family you are. See, they tell you that to get you to drop your guard. And you won't keep no eye on them. See, that's the one that's trying to make you drop your guard. So you gonna watch him. Oh, family. What's going on, family? Shit, motherfucker. Not you. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Yeah, cause you just a little bit too familiar. You know, you're a little too familiar. Let me see what you up to. Let me see what your game plan is. What you got? Why you want me to drop my guard? You know? And then when you drop your guard and they come in and take advantage of it, first thing you say, shit, that's how come I don't trust no black people. Okay? Yeah. You know, and now they don't use it. And that's the first thing come out. That's how come I don't trust no black people. Look, that's the first thing gonna come out. That's how come you can't never trust no black person. Because they done breeded distrust among us, man. That's what they do. They breed that among us. So when somebody do come along, first thing, oh, what is he up to? He always got something going on. See, no, man, that's how they do. Y'all think I'm lying? Man, when the news come on about these horrific crimes that being committed, every black person in America be saying to themselves, man, I sure hope they wasn't black. Every time you hear of a horrific crime in America, they ain't gonna say it out loud, but every black person is saying in their mind, man, I sure hope they wasn't black. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. When you hear first time, man, I sure hope they wasn't black. That's the first thing you gonna say. Man, I hope they wasn't black. You know, because if it's a black person doing that, man, you know it's gonna be all hell, man. See, when it come to us, man, they gonna dump all hell on us, and we know that. We know it. See, you know, it was a black group. That stuff at the White House. That's a good example. White folk come down there protesting all the time, and they have access in and out of that park. That's the first time they have ever done that. They denied black folk. Black folk had to be inconvenienced and go all the way around. And see, not only did black folk, but white folk got to suffer that same inconvenience. And none of them complained. None of them said, and that's against the law. And they knew it was against the law. But did you think they can? And they ain't do nothing about it until somebody spoke up. You see, if I hadn't said nothing, man, that shit would have still been there today. It would have still been there. And see, they know I don't come there on Saturdays. They ain't got to worry about me, because I ain't going to be down there on Saturday. They know I ain't coming. I don't care what's going on down there. I ain't going to be there on Saturday. So ain't nobody going to say nothing. And even when I got down there, man, some of the cops were saying, man, that's above our head, sir. We hear what you're saying, but it's above our head. And they open it back up because that's the right thing to do. And see, man, and I told Secret Service, I said, man, I have nothing against y'all, man. I'm just saying this is right, this is wrong. I have nothing against, and see, and this is the problem. Every police officer is not a bad person. They do have bad police officers. Let me say that again. There are bad police officers. You know, I can show you fights I've won. I can show you fights I've won in the city. I can show them to you. This boy here get here and talk about he ain't never done nothing. He ain't never made no contribution, no positive contribution to the community. He ain't never fought nothing. He ain't never stood up for nothing but racism and white supremacy. And he want to come up in here and tell me what I'm doing. What have you stood up for, conservative atheists? And don't tell me about no damn abortion clinic, because you ain't got proof of that. You can't even show me a picture where you was outside of an abortion clinic. So don't use that as an example. What have you done? What have you done, sir, that you can prove? Let me add that in to show me what you can prove. Don't tell me what you've done. Prove it. Prove it. What time is it? Damn, it's 10 o'clock already. How long I been on here? A little over an hour. We all, well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, we all are sitting on a ticking time bomb. And we act like everything's hunky-dory. When we sitting on a ticking time bomb, and it's only gonna get, listen, it's only gonna get worse this summer because now you're gonna have even more higher school food prices, more higher gas prices. You know gas prices gonna go up in the summer because that's when everybody get on the road. So they got to make their money. See, they letting you enjoy the gas prices now because ain't nobody on the road. But when people get on the road, man, them gas prices going up. They going up this summer. And the food chain has already been interrupted. Prices are already high. You don't think prices going any higher? And they still got us fighting each other. And we all getting screwed at the store and at the gas pump. And we focus on fighting each other. And we can't even come together to even bring the gas prices down. Even bring the food prices down. We can't come together. And see, and let me tell you, listen to me, man. People, families now need to start buying in bulk. Okay? Families now need to start buying in bulk. See, that's how you gonna make food prices come down. Because you going somewhere where you can buy in bulk. And you can divide it up and you're going to have more. Instead of going in there by yourself, paying all them high ass. See, when they see folk ain't coming in there to buy that food, the price is going to go down. Absolutely. You see, so man, they should have buying clubs. Buying clubs should start popping up all over the country where people are buying in bulk. Okay? That's what people need to start doing now. And see, and this is the problem. Ain't nobody putting no solutions on the table. Yeah, really, seriously, man. We're not even getting prepared. And we know the storm is coming. And we sitting there looking at it. And you know who the ones that's gonna suffer? Poor folk are the only ones that's gonna suffer. People with money ain't gonna endure none of this. Listen, when this country go up in flame, you know where the people with money gonna be? Sitting on the island somewhere, looking at you fools destroy the world. And they trying to figure out, oh shit, you know, how am I gonna get money? Who got this here? Who paying the insurance on this over here? How we gonna rebuild this? That's what they doing. They sitting back, plotting out, dividing up the territory, man. Who gonna be responsible for what? When y'all finish burning it down, and they still gonna get all your money. And y'all sitting back acting like a fool, like y'all don't even see it. They ain't worried about these buildings burning down. They insured. They are insured. They're not losing. They're not losing. He said if the truckers stop, shit, if people stop going in the store for 3 days, they shut it down. But see, y'all don't want to be inconvenienced. Y'all don't want to suffer. y'all, y'all don't want to do it out. Y'all rather pay them high ass gas prices, pay them high ass food prices, than to say, man, let me just sit on it for a day and see what they do. You won't even try them. y'all scared to even try them. Okay? Hey, I'm not homeless, man. I'm in a hotel. Stop it. I'm not homeless. I'm in a hotel. There's a big difference. I'm in a hotel. I'm not homeless. I'm homeless when I'm out on the street. I ain't on the street. I'm in a hotel. So I'm inconvenienced. I ain't homeless. I'm inconvenienced. My housing has been interrupted for a minute. So easy. Like that can't happen to you. Easy, pal. Same thing can happen to you. Yeah, I'm displaced. I ain't homeless. I'm displaced. Shit. Good things are coming, boy. Good things coming my way. This year. Good things coming my way this year. Because it's always darkest before dawn. You know? Always darkest before dawn, man. When you start going through some stuff, stop panicking, man. Adversity guards the door to success. And when your life turns upside down, you might be close to the door of success. And a lot of people want to blame Satan. And you could be right at the door of success. Because your adversity won't turn you around. And you won't give up and you won't quit. And sooner or later you're going to say, man, come on in. Shit, you ain't going nowhere. Get your ass on in here. You might get somebody else the idea. But that's what adversity going to do. You hang around that door long enough and it can't turn you around, it's going to say, shit, get your ass on up in here. You might get somebody else the idea. Let me wait on the next one coming. Because you wasting my time. Get on in here. That's what adversity going to do. That's how that shit work. Shit, you keep hanging at the door, it's going to let you in. I'm telling you, keep hanging at that door. It's gonna let you in, goddamn. It's gonna let you in. Cause it can't turn you back. See, when adversity done everything it could to make you quit, to make you give up, eventually it's gonna say, goddamn, come on in here, boy. You ain't gonna give up, you ain't gonna quit. You made it. Congratulations. Get in here. Oh, boy. Yeah, man. So don't let nobody talk you down, man. Don't let nobody put you down, cause you going through something. You experiencing something. You see, that's when everybody want to attack your character and tell you what you ain't. And tell you what kind of mistakes you done made. They don't even know your story, but they can tell you everything you done wrong. Don't you listen to that bullshit. You keep on doing what you're doing. And you keep trying, and you get up. Even when you get knocked down. Man, listen, that eviction knocked me to my knees, man. Knocked me to my knees. I mean, knocked the wind out of my ass. 2 days before my birthday. I'm homeless. I'm sleeping in a U-Haul truck. 2 days before my birthday. And on my birthday, that's when the Lord said, man, go get your hotel room. Go get your hotel room. And I just followed what he told me to do. That's what I do, man. I don't. God tell me to do something, I ain't gonna question it. I'm gonna do it, even if I don't understand it. I'm gonna do it, and that's what you got to do, man. You got to follow your intuition, even when you don't understand it. What? How do I know? How do you know what voice to listen to? That's how you make your mistakes. Learning what voice to listen to. Because you got a lot of voices in your head that want to be the default voice. But there's only one voice that is. You see, and that voice that is the one ain't gonna tell you, it ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna tell you to do something that's harmful. It ain't gonna tell you to do something that's gonna put you in harm's way. See, that's how you know you're listening to the wrong voice. When something is telling you to do something wrong or to put yourself in harm's way, that ain't the voice to listen to. And that's the voice a lot of people listening to, man. The one that's putting them in harm's way. And then they blaming God because they listen to the wrong voice. God ain't gonna tell you to hurt yourself. God ain't gonna tell you to commit no crime. God ain't gonna do that, man. God ain't gonna tell you to cheat nobody. God ain't gonna tell you sleep with nobody's wife. That ain't God. That ain't God. You know, that's how come, you know, you got some women talking about, the Lord told me you was my husband. And he already, man, Lord ain't told you nothing. Simon, man, thank you. Thank you, Simon, man. Thank you for that. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When somebody got something for you, man, they gonna give it to you. You ain't got to ask them for it. They gonna give it to you. Anything somebody wants you to have, they gonna give it to you. You ain't got to ask them for it. And this is the mistake a lot of people getting out here asking for stuff that people don't want them to have. You see, and when you got to ask somebody for something, you at their mercy. Ooh, let me say that again. See, when you got to ask somebody for something, you at their mercy. It's when they get ready to give it to you. Not when you want it, when they get ready. They gonna give it to you. And sometimes that might be after you need it. See, they'll intentionally throw a monkey wrench in your stuff just to show you who's in control, who got the power. Because you need me. And I'm going to show you, you need me. Because if you didn't need me, you wouldn't be asking me. See, that's how some people think. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't be asking them for nothing. So now they want to see just how much you need them. And some folk have been up, man, True Conductor, just pull a, man, somebody, let me put my stuff up in here, man. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, there's my Cash App right there. There's my PayPal. Right there. And there's my Venmo. Them three ways you can get some cash to me. Or you can put it in my hand. It done the three ways, or you can put it in my hand. That's the only other way. But no, man. Uh, when people want to give you something, they gonna do that. You ain't got to ask them for it. And no. I can't take it through YouTube. Not yet. I got too many violations. I got too many violations. They get me with too many violations. I get too many copyright. I got too many copyright claims against my. That's how they get me, man. They get me with the copyright claims. So, uh, 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 man, shoot, I haven't got that far yet. I haven't even got that far yet, man. I enjoy what I do, y'all. I enjoy what I do. I really do. I enjoy it. That's why I can still get out here, even in the embarrassment. And some people would be ashamed that they done got evicted from their apartment. And I can still get out here, man, the same way I was before I got evicted. I ain't changed. I'm still at the White House. I'm still sitting there, man. And people don't see that. If I didn't believe in that message, if I didn't believe in what I was doing, man, I'd have hung my head in shame and walked off and left everything. If I didn't believe in this, I had the perfect reason. 2 days before my 70th birthday, I get evicted. And I'm still out there on the front line. And folk tell me I'm a scam artist. I'm getting over. Because I won't give up. Yeah, indeed, because I don't give up. You see, and that's what people are missing. Damn. See, that boy done got evicted and he's still out there pushing that sign. And they don't, I don't get no credit for that. I get credit for everything else but that. Eviction couldn't even stop me. I'm still out there. Even when the people, like I'm sitting there last night in Alexandria. Ain't nobody come by that bucket. And I'm going to go back down there tonight. I'm going right back down there just to show them. I'm going back just to show them. Even though I'm living out of a hotel room, I'm still bad enough. I can come out here and sit with my music, play my music, make you dance, and do all the other stuff, and you'll walk back like I don't even exist. You'll walk by me like I don't even exist. Sure will. What's going on? Pork eating Raheem. Oh boy. So yeah, man. You see, that's when you're committed. That's when you're dedicated. When you can run up against some adversity, and it still don't change nothing. Okay, and you still out there. And you still putting one foot in the other, even though you're going through some stuff, and you still doing the same thing. Shit, ain't but a matter of time, buddy. Ain't but. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, Scam sent me some money. Yeah, I sure did. It's your turn. Oh, really? Oh, how do I steal something that he gave? That's the only way he could be in there if he give it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, it is what it is. Okay? So, man, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. You only go this way once. You only gonna live once. Throw an idea up against the wall. You never know. It might stick. It might stick, man. Everybody wants to do something great one time in their life. Everybody wants to do something great one time in their life. Everybody. You know? And the only way you can do that is you don't give up. See, you don't give up. See, I can tell some people about not giving up because I'm living it. I'm showing you. I'm in the middle of the storm, man, and I ain't giving up. I'm showing you. I'm showing people, man, I'm in the middle of the damn storm, and I ain't giving up. And people actually call me a con artist because I won't quit. I'm running a scam because I don't quit. And I'm showing you, man, I'm in the middle of the storm. I'm in the middle of the storm. Believe in God. Showing you how to do it. And a lot of people still don't believe it. They still don't believe it. And I'm showing them in real time. This is how you do it. You're going to go through some changes, man. You're going to feel sorry for yourself sometimes. Man, you're going to feel like you made the wrong mistake. You're going to even second guess yourself sometimes. But here's what you don't do. You don't wallow in any of that. You feel it, you go through it, and you keep it moving. And see the problem with most folk, when they start going through stuff, that's when they throw their hands up and say, I quit. Okay? That's when folks start going, that's when they throw their hands up, say, man, I quit. I give up, I give in. And they right at the door. They right at the door. I'm serious, they right at the door. And don't even realize it. Okay? They don't even realize it. So, no, man, believe in yourself. Keep believing in yourself. Keep dreaming. I ain't help you with nothing. Help yourself. Why should I help you? I ain't getting nothing out of it for me. Believe in yourself. See, when you believe in yourself, you ain't gonna cheat nobody, man. Uh, um, Devin, don't ever worry about nobody stealing your ideas. Because they can't steal the anointing. I could care less about a joker stealing my ideas. Because you can't steal the anointing. The anointing of the idea is with me. You can steal the idea all you want. It ain't gonna work. It might make your ass go broke. Because the anointing is with me. See, as long as I don't give my anointing of that idea away, you steal it, it ain't gonna do nothing but destroy you. That's all it's gonna do. Because the anointing is with me. See, so I don't even worry about, man, steal my idea. Shit. That's less competition I got because that shit gonna destroy you. You don't know where to go with it. Even if you get it, once you get it, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. Cause the ideas come to me. They don't come to you. They come to me. So now you done stole something and you don't know what to do with it. And bop, that's it. It's over. And you think God gonna bless something you stole? Let me say that again. Do you think God is gonna bless something that you stole? No. God ain't gonna bless nothing you stole. Whether it be an idea, whether it be that car, that house, them clothes. God ain't gonna bless that. Because if you had to lie to get it, you stole. Let me say that again. Oh shit. If you had to lie to get it, you stole it. It's just that simple. All right? And you got a lot of people out here lying to get stuff. And talk about how God done blessed them. God ain't had nothing to do with that. You lied. The question is, why do people want something for nothing? Because they ain't got to work for it. It's easy. That's why. They ain't got to make no sacrifice. They ain't got to put out for it. And they can still enjoy it. That's why they want something for nothing. Because it ain't no work involved. It's a shortcut. That's all something for nothing is. It's a shortcut. No, that's not true. That's not true. If you didn't work for it, you stole it. No, that's not true. Because somebody could give it to you. So you can be given stuff. I'm talking about that stuff that you purposely go out and lie about to get it. And no, you don't qualify for it. And turn around and talk about, God done bless you. And you done lied to get it. And you talking about how God done bless. Guilty. 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 Done lied to get it. Man, look how God blessed me. God ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Because the blessings of God don't add no sorrow to it. When you get a blessing for God, ain't gonna be no sorrow with that. And look how many people, man, done lost their houses. Them same houses that they say God blessed them with. Yeah, don't worry about that, man. he wilding in his own negative energy. That's how he got cancer. So that's why I let him get on up in here and speed up the process so his cancer can hurry up and take his ass out. That's why I let him come on up in here with this negative energy, because he feeding his cancer, and that shit gonna hurry up and take him out. So let him have his way. It ain't gonna be long, because see, tomorrow is Black History Month, and that's when the shit gonna hit the fan for him. Tomorrow. It's when the shit gonna hit the fan for him. Black History Month. Yes, it is. It's gonna hit the fan for him. Okay? Absolutely. Any man, this man got up in here, I don't know if it was yesterday or day before yesterday, and said God couldn't stop him and God didn't exist. Okay? That's what he got on here and said. You know, man, this is my 7th year doing Black History tours, and my first 6 have been very dismal. Been very dismal. Man, in fact, my first year of doing Black History tours, I was praying to God, please, Lord, don't let me go out of business in no Black History Month with no Black tours. That's how bad business was. I didn't book one tour, man. My first year, 2017, Black History Month, I didn't book one tour. And then 2018 started out the same way as 2017. And I decided to write an article to the Washington Post. And this is how I got this article, right here. Let me show it to you. I wrote an article, an op-ed, to the Washington Post about how difficult it was to go into business with doing Black history in D.C., doing Black history tours. And the lady emailed me back and said, Mr. Folden, you sent this to the wrong department, but we interested in your story. And that's how I got in the Washington Post. I'm trying to show you, I got a picture of the article. Where is that article at? I got so many pictures, man. It ain't funny. It ain't even funny. I could do a book on pictures alone. Just nothing but pictures in D.C. That's how many, you know. Oh, I know what I can do. Dang, I'm tripping. I know I can find it real easy. Go to Twitter. Okay. This is how I got this article right here. I wrote the wrong department. And the lady emailed me and said, we interested in your story. Can we do your story? And you know what? You know what's so crazy about this picture right here? My bicycle is sitting right at my feet. Man, I was so broke when I took this picture right here. I had to ride my bicycle down to the MLK Mall. I didn't even have money to get on the bus. That's how broke I was. And I rode my bicycle down there to take that photo. Showed it. Took my time. Took me about almost an hour and a half to get from my house to MLK. That's how slow I was going, cause I didn't want to sweat my suit out. I didn't want to sweat my suit out, man. So I left an hour and a half early, so I could just take my time getting down to MLK. You know, and and that goes to show people that, and I was struggling then, trying to get people interested in Black history, and that's been my biggest challenge. Because the ideas that I have generated has not generated the interest. You know, have not. No, I don't do walking tours. No, I don't do walking tours. No, I haven't. I have an idea of some walking tours, you know, especially in. See, this is why I keep saying Black history is the is the last frontier of tourism because it hasn't been exploited. It hasn't been used. You see, you got communities that I rent a van to do my tours. You know, I've not generated enough business to purchase a van. You know, this is why I was telling people back earlier. I say, man, donate a Black History tour that I could give away to some young kids. And it's a win-win situation. Not only are you helping my business, but now you're giving me an opportunity to reach some kids that normally I could not reach because they wouldn't be able to afford my services. But see, if people would donate a tour, I can reach them now. And not only am I reaching some kids that normally I would not be able to reach, but I'm also able to establish myself in business. Okay? Because now people are saying, hey, let's try and see if some Black History tours will help these youth. Let's try. Imagine, man, we got 7 precincts, police precincts in DC. 6 and 7 are the 2 roughest precincts in the district. So imagine if I can walk into one of them precincts and say, man, listen, I got 100 tours that people have donated to my business. I need 100 kids that can come in here and can sign up, bring their parent into the police station, sign up to take a free tour. So what are you doing? Now you're establishing some connection with the community. And because those kids gotta now bring their parents into the police station to sign up, see, now the parents are involved. Now the police get a chance to see who the parents are in the community. Because their parent is going to have to bring them in to sign up to take and everybody wants something free. You see how you're doing it? Because you know they want something free, they going to participate. And bam, now you know who they are. Bam, now you got an opening into the community. See, now when something happened, you know you got somebody you can go to and ask some questions. Do you know anything about this? Have you heard anything about this? See, you're establishing the reason we have the disconnect right now in the community with the police department and the community is because they're not connected. They have no reason to interact with each other than when some shit go down. Ain't nobody doing nothing to make the police interact with the community so we can break down some of this shit. See? Okay? I mean, this is just how this. See, and I got a white boy on here that don't even believe in God saying it'll never happen. Look at that, man. I got a white boy up in here. I'm showing you, I'm giving you a solution. And I got a white boy in here say it'll never happen. Ain't that something? Okay. Okay. Like I said, man, I want you to wallow in all your negative energy. I ain't trying to stop you. 10:20. So That's all I be trying to say, man. You know, we got to start thinking outside the box. We got to start thinking outside the box to address these issues, man. You know, it's just that simple. We're going to have to think outside the box to do different, to have different. We got to think outside the box. And if we don't, ain't nothing going to change. Stuff going to stay the same, man. People still going to be killing each other, robbing and stealing from each other. Nothing is going to change. And we're the ones that are going to be held hostage. Isn't it interesting? You have the black community that is held hostage by its own children. Our own young black man, got our community held hostage, and we can't even reach him. We don't even know how to reach him, and they terrorizing us with the crime and the killing and the stealing and the break-ins. They terrorizing us, and we don't know how to stop it. Nobody has an answer. Isn't that interesting? And then when somebody try to put an answer on the table, oh, that ain't gonna work. How do you know? You won't even give it a chance. Okay? So let me get ready, y'all. I'm going back down to the White House today. You know, that's gonna be my position. You know, when I'm not doing tours, I'll be sitting in front of the White House. That's where I'll be. You see, and you know, and they can't say they don't know who I am, because I've been out there too long. I've been out there too long. So you can't say you don't know who I am. You can't say you don't know I exist, because I've been out there. So it's just a matter of you not willing to give me a chance. Okay? I'm glad, man. Why it's been a great couple of weeks, conservative? Why it's been a great couple of weeks? Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, I will. I will. Okay. Like homelessness can't visit you. You act like you can't be homeless. See, that's the thing I like about you cats. So nothing can happen to you to stop you from being able to pay your bills, huh? Nothing can stop you from paying your bills, huh? You're invincible, right? Oh, you're invincible. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Like I said, I just enjoy watching you keep dig your hole, man. I ain't lying. I enjoy watching you dig your hole, cause that's what you're doing. You digging your hole, dude, and you think that shit is funny, and you just digging your hole. I like that, cause one of us is wrong. One of us is wrong. I'm saying God is good, and you say there is no God. One of us is wrong. One of us is wrong. Who is it? Yeah, yeah. He don't think it can happen to him. Don't think it at all. And see, and this could be God's plan. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see. Since you just, let me go in here and see if somebody done put something on my site. Let's see here. Cause some of these jokers are real dirty. They are real dirty, man. So let me see if somebody done left some nasty comments on my site. One comment. Let's see what we got here. Well, you keep on waiting patiently. Yeah. I'm gonna see how long your patience gonna last. Cause yeah, you keep on waiting patiently. Yeah, hold your breath while you're at it, and see what that'll do for you. You see, you got a lot of people right now. That Let me ask you a question. Why should I be infatuated with a woman that I don't even know? Why should I even trust a woman that I don't even know? Why? And see, most fellas don't even think about this because they get caught up in the moment. But for a girl to be so easy, for you to screw her, that don't throw up a red flag for you in these days and times? I mean, you don't even know this person, but yet they're willing to give you access to their intimate parts of their bodies. And you don't think that they would even do it for somebody else too? No, I'm not. So I mean, these are the kind these. Sure, I know what Whelp is. Yep is. Yeah, I know what it is. You want to go put a review, man? Go put a review. No, but I'm just saying though, man. What I'm saying is, see now, with especially a lot of these young rappers and these young athletes, they got these women coming at them because now they have money, and it's no challenge to get this woman in your bed. You can take her to dinner, maybe splurge a little bit on her, and you don't even know her. And before you know it, you're in the bed with her. And see, and that's when the ugliness gonna start. I do. See, a lot of people get you in a trap. And once they get you in the trap, now they can be themselves. You see, you in the trap now. And as long as it's a baby's involved, see, you got a lot of young girls out here now. That baby is her meal ticket. That's her meal ticket. That's how she gonna be able to live her lifestyle. Okay? And this is sad in the black community that a lot of women are using babies as meal tickets. You know, and you'll notice they get all on social media, but they never spend hours on social media. When you spend time with your baby, where's your baby at? And you got all this time to spend on social media. Where's your baby? Who's taking care of the baby while you're on social media? You see? And this is the problem. Too many women are using kids as meal tickets. And that's black and white. And you think you don't have people hating each other that are in divorce court, that won't speak to each other, that's in divorce court because they disagree? And then you turn around and pour race and politics on top of that? You got a lethal explosion, man. You got families in probate court right now fighting. Won't speak to each other. You got people in divorce court right now fighting. Won't speak to each other. And some of these people got money. I ain't talking about broke folk. I'm talking about some rich people in court right now over child support and ain't speaking to each other. And we think it's just about race and politics. Look at all of the other factors in life, man, that's causing people to be against each other. So it's more than just race and politics. All right? Let's see how long I've been on here today. 2 hours. Been on here 2 hours already. Damn. No. So, you know, that's what we got to get back to. What's going on, boxing? That's what man, we got to get back to right is right and wrong is wrong. That's what we got to get back to. Right now, right is wrong and wrong is right. We got to get back to right is right and wrong is wrong. And see, how do you do that, true conductor? How do you get back to right is right and wrong is wrong? Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's how you get back to right is right and wrong is wrong. Oh, sure, man. Me and my son have had some differences. Yeah, me and my son have had some differences. Yeah, we have. We have. But I'm not the only black man that's had a difference with his son. Okay? I'm not the only black man that's had a difference with his son. Look at Kurt Franklin. ain't got no children. He ain't got this white supremacist. He ain't got no children. He can't make none. He can't make no children. But he can talk about everybody else. You see? But he can't make no children. Matter of fact, don't nobody even want him between their legs. That's how bad this shit is. I bet you he ain't had sex no time soon. You ain't one that man, you ain't one that man, that's public record, man. That's public record. You ain't one nothing. You think because I've had an altercation with my son that I'm supposed to be embarrassed about that? I'm supposed to be ashamed of that? Because I've had an altercation with my son? Because kids do stupid shit. It's just that simple. They do stupid shit. It's just that simple. But I tell you what, bitch, I still have rule over him. Bitch, I still got rule over him. You talk that shit, but I bet you I still got rule over him. Yeah, now you talk that shit, bet you I still got rule over. And let me tell you something. Notice I won't answer what? What I won't answer? What I won't answer? What you want me to answer? So I can take the sting out of your shit. What you want me to answer? You ought to know, man, if an eviction can't embarrass me, ain't too much can. See, I'm surprised you ain't threw up in the fact that, my kid's mama abandoned me with 2 children. I'm surprised you ain't threw that up in my face. I'm surprised. You ain't threw that up. Oh yeah, I got punched, man. Yeah. Yeah, my son punched me. Yeah, he did. Yeah, we had a fight. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. So what's next? I'm one of the lucky ones. Because there are some kids out here that kill their parents. So you ain't thought about that. I could have been one of the unlucky ones. Answer what question, man? What question you want me to answer? What question you want me to answer, man? I'm gonna show you you're in the big dick zone. Come on up in here. What question you want me to answer? Absolutely not. You think I'm gonna let my son hit my mama? You out your motherfucking mind, man. You out your motherfucking mind. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I don't give a fuck who you are. You ain't gonna hit my mama. I ain't gonna hit my mama. And I'm gonna stand back and watch somebody else hit my mama. And I'm still out here. Get the fuck up out of here. And see, you done told another lie on my mama. I thought maybe you done learned your lesson about messing with my mama. I thought you done learned your lesson, man, about messing with my mom. That's how you got cancer. And you still poking at it. Don't think it can get worse. See, when you was talking about, what a whore my deceased mom was, and all this other shit, and that you would fuck my mother. I told you then. I said, motherfucker, you curse. I told you that. That was 2020. I told you, you was cursed. And now you done found out you got cancer. And this shit is getting worse because you don't believe God can do anything to you. You were so stupid, you get up in here and say, there is no God and he can't do nothing to stop me. That's how stupid you are. And you believe that shit. You believe that shit. So that's why I don't block you, man. Because I want God to be able to make an example out of you. Because one day I'm going to go live, and there ain't going to be no conservative atheists. And so, man, where's conservative atheists? He bedbound. That's where he is. He bedbound. That's why I don't block you, man. Because you're going to be bedbound one day. Truth conductor! Truth conductor! That's how I hear you crying. That's how you're going to be doing. You're going to be in so much pain. Truth conductor! I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad it's funny. I'm glad. Because one of us is lying. And I believe God. And you don't. I don't know, man. If they paying, they stupid. Listen, let me show you how stupid some people are. They'd rather pay to watch me on Twitch than to come watch me on YouTube free. Ain't that some shit? You can watch me on YouTube free and somebody making money off Twitch and you dumb enough to pay. Ain't that some stupid shit? When you can get the same thing free and you paying for it for somebody and probably some old shit. Let's show you how stupid people are. If you really want to know what I'm saying, why don't you find me? And you can get it free. But your lazy ass, you rather pay somebody. And the shit ain't even me. So if somebody making money off of it, God bless them. But whoever they making some money off of is some stupid fucks. They stupid. That's what they are. They stupid. They some stupid fucks. Because they can find me and get it for free. Same thing, can get it for free. And they rather pay. So, get them. That's all I can say. Get all you can get. If they that stupid, get them. Get them. Don't blame me. Blame your stupid ass. Anybody got anything else? Because I'll certainly address it for you. You got something else? I'll address it. Oh, you still on my mama, huh? Still on my mama. You'll learn your lesson. You'll learn your lesson. You'll learn your lesson. That's why I ain't upset. Because I know that stuff that's going on in your body done got worse. I know it's done got worse. Because you're too negative. I know it's done got worse. You in pain right now. You sit here and pretend like you ain't. But you in pain right now, buddy. And quiet as kept, your suffering is just now starting coming to the surface. You ain't seen surface suffering yet, conservative atheists. You're going to suffer, man. You're going to suffer, bro. And it ain't going to be pretty. Okay. Like you said, God can't do nothing to stop you. He don't exist. That came out your mouth. That came out your mouth. You say God can't do nothing to stop you because he don't even exist. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. I'm saying he can stop you. And he does exist. And you saying he don't. So one of us is lying. Oh, really? Um, I beg the difference. I'm in a hotel room. I beg the difference. He is helping me. I'm in a hotel room. I'm not in my car. I'm not on the street. I didn't lose none of my shit. So he is helping me. And for me not to have money coming in, uh, how am I staying in here if God ain't helping me? How am I able to get these hotel rooms if God ain't helping me? How am I able to do that if God ain't helping me? Please tell me, how am I able to do that if God ain't helping me? How can I stay in here if God ain't helping me? See, I have some answers, conservative atheists, that you don't have. I can articulate some problems that you can only complain about. That's probably why you have an issue with me. Because I do have answers and you don't. Am I pretty close on that? Oh, wow. You just keep pouring it on, huh? Bible say death and life is in the power of the tongue. And you just keep pouring it on, don't you? You don't actually think that could happen to you. That what you just said could happen. You don't believe that. Matter of fact, you don't believe nothing you say has a consequence. That's why you keep doing that. Must be pretty painful. Must be pretty painful, man. Must be pretty painful, pretty painful way to live. Must be pretty painful. Okay. All right. All right. See, one day I might be able to pull back and say, hey, y'all remember this conversation? When he was saying all this stuff he had, all this stuff that was going on with, and see, you keep talking about your face. You keep talking about your nose done fell off and all of this shit. You keep talking about your face. What would you do if that shit started happening? Because you don't think it's possible. You don't think that, what you're saying could actually be a reality. I know that's what it is. Listen, y'all, I gotta take me a shower and get down by the White House today. Um, I still got that $50 to give away. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that today. I want to be a blessing to somebody, man. See, Everett gave me $50 the other day. See, here it is. I still got it in my pocket. I'm going to be a blessing to somebody with this today. I don't know how. Haven't figured it out yet. What I'm gonna do? I'm feeling grocery store, but I'm open to other possibilities. You know, I might see a family today down in front of the White House, and God can make me move and give them that $50. You know, see somebody with a bunch of kids. Here, go buy them some ice cream. See, I just, you know, and whatever way I do it, I'll record it and let you know, so you can see that I'm not lying. You know, but, and you say, well, if you need money, why do you give away money when you need? That's when you trust God. When you need money, man, and you're still willing to share, you trust God. And God say, prove him. And that's what I try to do, because he said, if you give, it shall be given back to you in a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, shall men give into your bosom. I want to see if it works. So because I need, and I don't have enough money for the need that I have, let me share out of what I do have. I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong, man. And you would be surprised at how many people that don't want to give money to me because I'll give it away. I can't, man, every time I give Truth Conductor money, he always giving that money away. Show you I ain't selfish, man. I'm trying to show you I ain't a selfish guy. I'm not selfish. See, if I was selfish, then I would be worried about my needs. But I'm not selfish, man. So I don't mind giving it away. And I'm not worried about what the people gonna do with the money that I give it to them. That's not gonna come back to me. What they do with the money ain't gonna come back to me. How I gave the money is what's gonna come back to me. That's what's coming back to me. And you got so many people that don't want to give because they worried about what the people gonna do with the money. Keep that money in your pocket, because even if you give it, because you're giving it in the wrong spirit, it ain't gonna work for you. You're giving it in the wrong spirit. And a lot of people don't even consider that. See, that's what's gonna come back to you. That bad spirit in which you gave it. See, because when you need, and see, and that'll be leading you to the people that you got to ask them for help. And I'm telling y'all, man, when you have to ask people for something, you at their mercy. Let me say that again. When you have to ask people for something, you at their mercy. When they want to do it, how they want to do it, if they want to do it, you at their mercy. And a lot of people use that advantage to manipulate you. That's how a lot of women get involved in a lot of unwanted relationships. Because some men come along with an agenda. I'll tell her, hey, you need anything? Ask me. Well, if I need anything, why do I have to ask you? Why don't you just give me this? Hey, put that in your pocket. If you really want me to have it, I shouldn't have to ask you for it. That's why I can get on here and I can talk for hours. And you don't hear me say, "Oh man, sow a donation. Hit the like button, share." I don't do all that shit. Cause if it's important to you, you're gonna do it. If it ain't, you ain't gonna do it. So it's just that simple. And I ain't got to stress about it. All right? So look here, y'all. It's almost 11 o'clock. So let me get ready and get up out of here. Okay? I'm going back down to the White House today. See if it's still raining. All right? And I'll talk to you.